Sabaydi. Welcome to Master Yun Art Beyond Museums Laos edition. We're here today at Laos Victory Monument.
Yes.
And of course the Victory Monument is
Batu
Sai is
Yes.
significant
Yes.
of like many different victories
Yes.
that have been won by the Lao people.
Yes.
And very significant here is we have the crane,
Yes.
of course, of everlasting
very
victory.
Nice.
Yes, very nice.
Yes.
And of course, Master Yun uses 24 karat gold,
Wow.
18 karat gold,
Wow.
and also
And silver.
silver as
Wow.
well in his painting here.
Amazing.
But you know, in any kind of everlasting victory,
Yes.
there's always got to be a heart. And when we see
Yes.
under the UV light, we see a cool blue heart.
Wow.
You know, something, it's not a cold heart, of course, but it's something more like a calmness. You know?
Yes.
We always have to be cool and calm because
Wow.
there are always many other elements surrounding us that
Wow.
tempt us to, you know, to
Yes.
get angry or something like that.
Yes.
But if we stay calm and we know exactly where we want to go,
Wow.
what we want to do, and how we do it,
Wow.
then of course, everlasting victory can happen. Before we introduce our next guest, I'd like to introduce Master Yun's Fengshui calligraphy.
Yes.
And of course, you know, the calligraphy of the Chinese
Yeah.
derive from like the actual pictures
Yes.
of the animals, you know. And of course, we see the flying dragon,
Yes.
and we also see the royal
Royal
crane. And each character have different meanings in Chinese.
Yeah.
And the dragon, of course, is a symbol of power. It's a symbol of prosperity.
Yeah.
And the royal crane is a symbol of longevity and peace. For any business, or anyone that wishes to have power, wishes to have like prosperity,
Yes.
longevity and peace, there are many elements that come into play. And under the UV light, you know, what we actually see are many different things, many different components.
Amazing.
Yes, coming into play that harmonize together
Yeah.
to make this happen. So like I said, with anyone that has a business
Yes.
or maybe even a family that
Yes.
wants to have this power, prestige, longevity, prosperity,
Yes.
you know, it's something meditative, you know, to have the calligraphy
Yeah.
and also to see under the UV light
Yeah.
all the different elements being in harmony with each other. So we are here with Mr. Bandit Lasawong, who is the owner of MEN Folder. But before anything, I'd like to ask Mr. Bandit, what is your inspiration from being an engineer at first, right, to becoming a fashion brand owner?
First of all, Sabaydi. Your question is quite interesting.
Yes.
Actually, I was an engineer for 5 years.
5 years.
I have been to travel to remote area all around Laos.
Yeah.
So I feel that
That's very masculine, isn't it?
no. Actually, I like it, but
Yeah.
I feel like I feel so ugly, and I feel like
You feel
so,
ugly?
I was so ugly, and I feel like I have to travel a lot. I
Okay.
want to be at home and stay at one place. I like something modern.
Modern.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's not me. That's why.
But why fashion?
Why fashion? Because like before that,
Yeah.
before I start MEN Folder, I also running business about like MEN fashion, but it's not my brand.
Oh.
It's kind of like multi-brand.
Okay.
I bought it somewhere, then I sell it in my shop. Then I feel like when I see people or my client looking good at my clothes, and I feel like I'm looking good at the clothes. I feel like it's really me.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah. And Singkham, can you tell us like what is within this painting?
Yes. Master Yun used 24 karat gold.
24 karat gold,
Wow.
Yes. 80 karat gold.
18 karat gold,
Yes. And silver.
silver,
Wow,
Yes.
silver.
as well as silver. Yes. There are many elements that come into play to have this wonderful piece of artwork here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice what I can what I can feel. Even I'm not that person into the art so that much, but I can feel that it's amazing.
Yeah, and I think like anyone that has some kind of a business, okay, that requires many different elements around them, and you know, that needs to have that cool and stable heart. I think this kind of artwork would really fit with that person's business or home, most definitely. Can you tell us like what is the maybe the signature, as you would say, of MEN folder?
For, the signature of MEN folder is really simple. Simple, elegant, or simple, nice.
Okay.
What I can say, but when we look at something, it looks simple. But when look that far, when we get closer and can touch and can feel, you will see that this is amazing. This got details, simple thing that it's look. Want to people feel that it's hard work to do it,
So-
and it really need.
So it's
like
not
that.
just about like the
Outlook.
look,
Yes.
but when you actually go closer to the detail,
Yes.
then you actually know the quality,
Yes. What I mean.
the fabric, and also the detail and the hard work
Yes.
that comes into play,
Yes.
right?
Then they can see that it's not easy job to done what the simple thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's basically it, really, you know, the essence of everlasting victory, you
Yep.
know, because you can't have everlasting victory with just anything,
Yeah.
you know, you have to have that stable core heart, you know, looking at every single detail to make it work,
Yeah.
right?
Doctor.
Oh, you're thirsty?
Yes.
Well, I'm a little bit thirsty too.
Yeah.
So what
yeah,
does that
like
mean?
that too. When I see this kind of
Yeah. Well, you know, our sponsor, Laurent-Perrier, they've never ever sponsored anyone in their 210-year history.
wow.
So this brand actually is like 210 years old. And like I said, like they've never sponsored anyone, but they have a connection, and there's a reason for everything, as you said. And they sponsored Master Yun and his paintings.
Wow. Can I have a look a little bit?
Not only look, Singkham, can you please open it for us?
Okay. I feel so lucky today, huh?
Yeah. And here's a toast to everlasting victory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Can you tell us a little bit about your masterpiece?
My masterpiece.
Yeah.
Every year,
Yeah.
actually, I have my masterpiece each
Okay.
year. But I will just show you this year one.
Okay.
Yeah. You have a look at that one.
Okay. This one
Wow.
here.
Really nice.
Oh, it's very beautiful actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, the fabric itself is like when people see it from far away, you can recognize it. But when you see when we get closer, you
Yeah.
will see that the detail of the fabrics, the detail of the tailoring. The fabric itself is kind of, the name is Paille. Paille is come from like Indian.
The Indian kind of fabrics, right?
Yeah, Indian come for the female,
The
but it's kind of the mango. Before they become the Paille, it come from the mango. It means it's lucky and
Okay.
lucky and successful. That's
Oh,
why.
lucky and successful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as you mentioned, lucky and successful, you know, like, I mean, Master Yin also has like Fengshui calligraphy.
Oh,
And if you look at here, we have like the dragon, and you also have the royal crane. The flying dragon and the royal crane have a lot of meaning within itself,
Yes.
you know. The dragon has a meaning of power, prosperity,
Dragon.
and also the royal crane has the
Great
meaning of
deeds.
longevity.
Yes.
and we.
And
Victory.
everlasting victory as well. So I mean, but for these two elements to come into play,
Yes.
you know, when we see under the UV light, I mean, what is it that you see?
Before you have the power, you
Yeah.
want to become successful. If you want to be last long, you
Yeah.
have to be like
Collaborate.
collaborate, คมสามัคคี
Yeah, you have to have participation with
participation
everyone.
where everyone, many
Harmony.
yes, harmony with every single, even royal family itself, even the people,
Yes.
the official, something like that.
Yeah.
It have to be one. That's
So
why
it's
they
not
can
only
become
just
like
about
this.
like, I mean, participation within the royal level, but below that you have to have like the people that
Yes.
are under the royal
Yeah.
people. So I mean, it's a collaboration and a participation and a harmony between everyone in
Yeah.
society
Yeah.
to make everything work.
Yes.
And is that similar to how you make your clothes. It's not only you, is it?
Yeah, everyone, and everyone is out of teamwork in my company.
Yeah.
It's kind of like even the tailoring,
Yeah.
my staff, selling, marketing team,
Yeah.
even
Wow.
PR, even me myself. We have to be one team. If anyone want to contact with me with Men Folder, we have Facebook page and Instagram Men Folder, MENDFOLDER. And also we have we sell in we cooperate with Maybank in Malaysia. We also have online
Wow.
page, and we also have next month I gonna have we gonna have market in USA also.
Oh wow.
Wow, it's amazing.
Going very international now.
Yeah. Mostly I feel so thankful of all of my
Well, yeah.
supporter.
Well, let's have an everlasting
see
victory.
something in me.
Yeah, everlasting victory for Men Folder, you know.
Thank you
And I'm
so
sure with the collaboration and all that within Men Folder itself, I'm sure there will be everlasting victory. Well, let's have a final toast with Laurent-Perrier and Men Folder and Master Yun.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for
Cheers.
coming.
Thank you. So of course we have Master Yun's Fengshui painting here, and of course it is the crane,
Wow.
the crane of everlasting victory.
Yes.
And for anyone to have any kind of everlasting victory, right, you always have to have many different elements coming into play, and not always positive elements. You might have negative elements coming into, and the forces coming into play as well. But at the heart of it all, when we see the painting under the UV light, we see a core blue full heart.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's something that I think that we must always think about. Whenever there's any negative or maybe even positive elements that come into play, we always have to be stable.
Yes.
We always have to be cool-hearted about a lot of different things.
Wow.
And I think this painting, you know, both in itself when we see it in the daytime
Yeah.
and at nighttime and even under UV light,
Yes.
there are so many different things about this painting to really, really love and, you know, to think about. And of course, for many people that have many different businesses, would probably be drawn to this kind of a painting. This ends our episode here.
Yeah.
And the main topic, of course, is a victory. And,
Yes.
and of course, I'm sure everyone would like to have everlasting victory. And we'd just like to say, Sabai di.
Sabai.
Yeah. Sabai di.
The Art Beyond Museums series and Master Yun Longzi's Feng Shui art are proud to be sponsored by Laurent-Perrier. For 200 over years, Laurent-Perrier has not worked with any other artist before. When you purchase a piece of Feng Shui art exhibited in this Art Beyond Museums series, you will also be getting a complimentary set of 5 different specially selected cuvées of Laurent-Perrier champagne: the La Cuvée, the Cuvée Rosé, Brut Millésimé, Demi-Sec Harmony, and the Cuvée Grand Siècle, so that you can enjoy the taste of elegance while basking in the prosperity of Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings and calligraphies. Cheers to prosperity and elegance.